Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of the Cigar Guys podcast. Little disclaimer for you. The Cigar Guys podcast does not condone the use of any tobacco products, including premium cigars. So definitely do not go to websites such as baseacigar.com or 1102cigarguys.com, as we do not promote the use of any tobacco products. Cue the intro. All right, and we're back. My name is Alexander Gonzalez, the executive producer of the Cigar Guys podcast. With me, I have Mark Nikolai, executive director of operations for the Cigar Guys. We also have Jared S. Burrows. The S stands for superintendent of the Cigar Guys studio. And last but not least, we have Zach. Okay, so
I got a question. Is this an episode or is this a documentary about the episode?
this is
That's a great question.
Thank you so much. We want to clarify, this is a documentary about people using the tobacco products, which we do not condone.
Yeah, I thought this is a documentary about the Cigar Guys episode.
It's a documentary. That's all you need to know. YouTube. So, anyway,
We took that training course. We learned a lot.
yeah, we did learn a lot. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we do not condone smoking cigars. And that being said, gentlemen, what are we smoking today?
Oliva V.
You want to elaborate?
Well, that's what it is.
Okay,
It's
cool.
an Oliva V cigar.
What shape is that?
I actually don't know.
The baseball bat?
That's what it looks like.
Might as well be.
I'm smoking the Besa cigar that you should not buy at baseacigar.com.
Absolutely. Mark is also smoking the basiscigar.com, or he is.
I have a voice. Okay, you cut it.
Okay,
Huh?
but you were currently occupied. You had
Mark's having the
something
cut.
in his mouth. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, so I'm smoking the Basis cigar. Do not get it at baseacigar.com. What are you smoking?
I am going to be indulging in the Aurora Habano, which is made by CLE Cigars.
What does CLE stand for?
It stands for Don't Check Them Out. Don't smoke them because it's bad for you. But basically, we're going to have some fun with these next episodes coming up. We got a nice Christmas special coming up. We got a nice New Year's special coming up, which have nothing to do with cigars, but we're going to talk a little bit about some. We're going to start with our experience this last week, otherwise known as Jared's best week ever. Isn't that right?
Which day? What are you
Specifically
talking about?
Thursday.
I think the best day ever was sarcastic.
Yeah, I was going to say, you mean the worst day in the last year.
Congratulations, Sherlock. You figured it out. Long story short, in case if you haven't noticed.
Tell them what happened.
So if you are a devoted audio listener or you watch our video on Spotify, you may have not noticed anything. Congratulations. If you are one of our YouTube subscribers, you may have noticed the lack of an episode that was uploaded on a specific Saturday. I don't know which Saturday it was, but basically we got our first YouTube strike. So that was really fun.
We have a total like 4 videos down.
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was like 6.
Well,
It's 5 and alive.
5 live, but like I think everything else is age restricted.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But don't worry, we took the training.
Well, it's 5 and alive.
5 and a live stream.
My live,
Oh, 5 and a
the
live
Halloween
stream.
one.
Okay,
Were you guys
okay.
dressed up?
I thought you meant like 5 and alive, like it's like some, like, oh, if you get 5 videos, you're still alive. You know?
Yeah, I think the holiday stream was Mark's fault.
Probably.
I mean, Duff man, come on, man, promoting
Probably.
beer drinking.
Not just like beer drinking, like overindulgence of beer.
It was
Is that true?
it was actually an expression of art. So they didn't understand that.
That's why we have to give the disclaimer that this is in fact a documentary for educational purposes only.
My whole life is documentary. You know what
Exactly. YouTube just doesn't understand that. Zach is going to be done in 15 minutes if he keeps up.
See, that's how I smoked a Besa, because the flavor just stays in your mouth forever.
Yes,
It
does.
is expensive to do though.
So essentially what happened on Thursday, it's December something or another. Actually, it might have been November.
I'll look it up.
We got a strike, and the first video they took down was, ironically, our video of Cigar Prop talking about the censorship of cigars, which was, in fact, what happened to us on Thursday.
Well, you guys were asking for it, making that video. I wasn't in that video, so I have no blame in this.
But all the other videos you were in.
Yeah, well, it's just like collateral damage.
I guess.
Zach's thinking hard right now. What is he?
Zach is just upset.
I'm biting my tongue so I don't speak.
What was it? The guy trying to make a U-turn or U-turn, or was it something else?
Listen here. All right. We had how many videos on that disastrous day taken down? Huh? You know, that hits here. Yeah, here.
He's
My
pointing
heart.
at his heart.
That's my heart. All right. You know, I just think it's targeted. You know, a censorship video getting censored. Ironic?
Is very ironic.
Yeah. Listen to this.
Coincidence?
I think not.
Look, first they
I
start.
think it happened at 7:38 p.m. No one's working that late. You think they're working that late? No.
Well,
I think it happened
what is that California
overnight.
time?
Oh yeah, it did happen
good
even
point.
later. Yeah. Well, I think I did the math. I think it was 7:38 p.m. in California. I think that's what it was. Because it was really late.
What happened was all the layoffs that worker got like.
This
really
guy's
paranoid.
like, his boss went up to him. He's like, "We're giving you 2 weeks." He's like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let me just pick a few. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Dunzo. Gonzo. Done."
That's me.
I mean, it's
You know what? Honestly, I think if one of us has rainbow colored hair, they can't take it down. So I'm gonna.
The only one with a real job.
think I can wear your hat to work.
So what are we not drinking?
I'm actually drinking colored water.
I'm having some very diluted sweet tea.
Yeah, I'm having I am also having colored water in the flavor of Hoot and Young.
It tastes just like Hoot and Young 12 year, but it is in fact not.
I'm not drinking Woodford Reserve,
Double oak.
not double oak.
Hypothetically, if it was, it would be double oak.
So my water is double oaked.
Exactly. That's why it's dark.
I let it age in 2 different oak barrels, charred.
Okay.
Smoky.
Yeah.
Woodsy.
You think that would taste like anything?
Like barrels?
I want some aged water.
We should try that.
Aged water. Do I got some water for you? let me tell you something about this water. Listen, purified water. Oh, it's like tap water. You don't know nothing about water.
Is purified
I know
water?
a lot about water.
Right? Spring water. That's where you gotta drink spring water. You know why? People complain. They go to Europe. They're like, oh, they don't give me a lot of water. You know why? Because the only water you're allowed to serve in Europe is spring water. You cannot buy bottled water that's purified, that's distilled and then minerals added. You know, the earth adds minerals naturally.
And more.
Yeah.
More than
More than what they put in.
Do you know how many years spring water is aged? At least 6,000.
100. Oh. I mean, we're both right, you know.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Listen, Himalayan pink salt. Fucking thank God.
That's a rib of giants.
Thank God they mined that when they did, because
that.
I picked some up. It's got an expiration date.
You seen
Bro,
that- you seen
I was like 60, 90 days away from it expiring. Like,
Yeah, thank God. You seen that TikTok where it's like the pink Himalayan salt cave? And it was like, you're trying to tell me that this isn't the rib of a giant? And then it shows like dried up meat. And, you know, they kind of look similar, I guess.
It's very possible.
No.
I'm just saying, what do you use to baste beef with? Beef stock. Use other beef on beef. We're using Himalayan pink salt, a form of beef
What?
from a giant
Holy cow.
on beef.
This guy read the book of Enoch.
That doesn't even make sense.
Bro, yeah. See, back to
You're
this
the one
water
that brought
thing,
it
bro. You
up.
don't even understand, bro. You don't even understand. Listen. Anyway, spring water, right, hydrates you in a way that no other water does.
Exactly.
What about artesian water?
Artisanal?
Artesian.
Artesian? What makes it artesian? When they put it on a flatbread, huh?
No,
Where they bake it in a wood boiled oven?
No, it's when you got two different water sources of a mountain and they meet in the center.
Oh, dude, that's like that. Hey, yo, that's that.
I'm learning a lot here today.
I know. It's a very educational documentary.
So typically, like you want your mineral content in water
That's
to
that.
be
That's
like.
that. That's that Dua water, dude. That's that Dua Lipa, bro.
Hey, I don't know if that's water. I mean, it kind of is, but
That's that. That's that. Yo, you don't even understand.
salt
Bro.
water.
You know that whole alkaline water thing is just a gimmick.
No.
It's just like because you're like your stomach is so acidic, it doesn't matter what acidity the water goes in.
Yeah, but your water doesn't go to the stomach. It goes into your muscles.
So if your stomach is acidic, right, and you're putting alkaline water, which is basic, it's a basic element, right? Wouldn't that
Basic.
make it less acidic?
No, because the amount. No, I mean maybe a little tiny bit.
Then why do they give you charcoal pills if you drink too much,
That's totally different.
Wait, what?
bro? Think about it. Doesn't that concern you?
Isn't that concerning?
I'm pretty sure Zach got brain damage in Michigan.
Dude, how was Michigan? Thanks for the invite.
I'm pretty sure you guys were invited. Well, I mean, it's like an automatic.
It was like a
invite.
soft invite.
Well,
It was a
anyway.
very soft invite.
It was like, I'm buying my
Anyway.
ticket tomorrow.
Michigan was fantastic. Make sure to check out Don Cristo's in Shelby Township. Beautiful bar, beautiful lounge. They have, I mean, a whole wall full of lockers. If you want to purchase a locker, they have a VIP area.
It's strictly a restaurant,
strictly a
and they
restaurant.
do not sell cigars.
All right, we're taking a little too far now, but
Sorry. Yeah, but for sure.
So you could smoke cigars inside. You could drink. They got full bar. They have full dining. Their steak is fantastic. Their burger is to die for. I mean, honestly, it was like the best food I had over there. And then check out Churchill Cigars in Birmingham. It's like right on the main strip over there. Check out Vince. Vince is the manager over there. He's super cool, knowledgeable about every cigar. He was actually at the 20 Acre Farm event over here in Florida. So we have a lot of mutual friends. Yeah, check them out. But Michigan was great. Weather was a little bit cold, but you know.
Definitely Don Cristo's because they sell the best Albanian cigar.
That
They do or they don't?
They do.
Okay.
That's the base of cigar, by the way, in case you didn't know. Yeah, it turns out there's like 3 others.
Yeah, he only sells one other one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody buys it though.
Well, the Illyrian, woof,
Don't even get me started, dude.
bro.
It was like, let me tell you.
You know the YouTube comments we get where it's like, oh, you're just smoking a giant cigarette? That's exactly what it's like.
Exactly. Bro, you ever been to a bonfire and like someone throws in some palms? Actually, you know,
Or like a Coke can.
yeah, actually, yeah, because I don't want to disrespect palms like that. You know, I'm Catholic. We got Palm Sunday. You know what I mean? But like, listen, you go to a bonfire, they're throwing in pallets. You know, that cheap wood. You know, got nails in there. You throw in a Coke can or whatever. Imagine smoking whatever's in that fire pit. That's what it tasted like.
That sounds disgusting.
The fruitcake of fires.
Bro, I put it out. I was like
Did you really?
3/4 down, yeah, and I was pushing it that far. Everyone else that was smoking it, they put it down at less than half.
How much did it cost?
I was
They're
gifted.
expensive,
I
but-
was gifted it.
I think the boxes on their website are anywhere from 300 to like 800.
You're gifted it.
Yeah, I was gifted a cigar.
Yeah, you know, like you give someone a cigar,
You know, you like don't pay for something
like because someone gives it to you.
Like Alex with those cigars I was holding off.
because they're mine. And
I was going to
technically
say
earn
that,
them.
but I mean, you guys did take a cigar out of his humidor, so.
This is our cigar.
Yeah, we're all equally as invested.
Yeah. So
Currently, me probably more.
you can only smoke
That trip is
33%
kind of
of that.
The what?
I'm like, that trip was kind of expensive.
Well, you didn't have to spend that much money.
I could have shipped it, but I think, you know,
And did
it was-
you buy the ticket the day of?
look at this. Look,
I'm talking about
getting
after
text.
the ticket.
I'm getting texts in Michigan right now too.
He's working while on the podcast.
As he should. But
Look at that.
technically,
Look, happy St. Nicholas Day, bro. That was my cousin that texted me that.
you can only smoke 33% of that cigar. Because that's the 33% that you own.
Facts.
So he's gonna like pass around.
Exactly. But then you can smoke the second third of his.
You guys eat lamb for St. Nick's night?
Yeah.
I did. Did you
Wait,
guys?
don't change the subject. I want to see what was ends up.
I'm kind of interested to know what St. Nick's night is.
You know St. Nicholas?
I know him.
He's got a knife.
You know.
He
Santa
was in my
Claus?
house before a couple times.
Yeah.
Before I was
so
on the
there's a
naughty
night
list.
that celebrates St. Nicholas,
Christmas?
and you're supposed to. No. So what?
Oh my god.
You're supposed to eat like lamb. I don't
Supposed to
know
eat
why.
lamb. That's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. We roasted a lamb.
Is that tonight?
No, yesterday.
I think it was actually yesterday.
Dang
But
it. Next year.
hey Siri,
Also, no invite.
when is St. Nicholas night?
It's a national holiday.
December 5th. Yeah, so it was yesterday.
Dang.
I'm gonna text him back a day late, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I'm gonna
Wow.
ask what kind of lamb he had. That's what I'm gonna ask.
Didn't he text you back today, though? Or text you today? Or was that yesterday?
Who? No. Different guy yesterday.
Oh, okay. Two guys. Not to be confused with Two Guys Cigars.
Okay.
You're not to be confused with Two Guys, One Cup.
Oh.
Oh, two girls, one cup.
What are you?
Wow.
What
Now
is,
we're getting censored.
what is Mark watching? All right.
Just documentary, guys. Documentary.
Documentary.
Wow,
So
that was
this-
talent.
Zach
It
was,
was a
thinking. I could
build
see
up.
it.
It was a build up.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a build up because he was slowly zooming in on my face. That's what it was.
You can do that?
That's a
No.
post.
Yeah, but hey. So censorship in this country has gotten out of hand in addition to online and in person. All right. I'm out at a cigar lounge, right? I'm smoking a cigar, and then some dude with a red hat, right, that says smoke the base of cigar, he comes up to me and he's like, "What are you smoking?" And I'm like, "I don't know, a cigar." He's like, "You can't smoke that," and grabs it. Boom, censored.
Because you should be smoking the base of cigar. Duh.
It was. I just took off the band early.
Well, oh, that's my bad. That's honestly my bad.
You just said you didn't know what you were smoking.
No, he was
No,
just.
I was saying that's what I said. I'm like, I don't know, a cigar. Like, you know.
I think one day I'm going to smoke one of these and the wrapper won't come undone.
So you just keep sheaving it.
So have you
course.
guys smoked through a wrapper before? Like not all the way through, but like
I've
Through
never.
a band?
or band, yeah, sorry.
Never.
Like on accident, like I start and I'm like, it tastes like the Illyrian cigar.
I've never done it.
I did that in Michigan. I was smoking it and I was talking a lot with the bass actually. And I'm like, I'm smoking it, whatever, and then I look, I'm like, oh shit.
So what does the base of wrapper taste like?
Heaven.
Label.
Wow. What?
The wrapper
Tastes
is
like on
tobacco. The label is paper.
Oh.
That's what I said.
That's why I said heaven.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Can you know it'd be
Maybe some
cool
water.
if you could you could do like designs.
Oh yeah, print the
If you don't put a band, you just put Besa.
band actually on there.
A tobacco. Oh, I mean, they make edible paper.
You don't have to no, you don't talk about how like do they have like the football.
Wait, that's got to be possible because aren't cigarettes like the paper on there?
Well, they do it with tobacco leaves.
No, I know. I understand what you're saying, but like you
He
can't
wants
get
more
like
contrast.
you can't get like a high def image on there.
Well, you can if you use a Candela and a Maduro.
No.
Yeah, but you
It's not
can't. You can't get a high quality image on there.
Yeah, but the whole point of cigars is you're only smoking tobacco.
No, I
So
get
if you
it.
add something to it, it's
He's saying we can make a smokable wrapper
I
or a
get- I
smokable
get- I
label.
get
I'm
what
saying
I
they
messed
have
up.
ink that they print on to
Leaves.
leaves. Well, like onto cigarettes, right? So wouldn't that, if that ink is technically declared smokable, wouldn't you be able to just print it on like a candela or something,
any
or like
cigar.
a really light leaf?
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be cool though.
this out
Cut
of
this
video.
out. Cut this out.
Cut it out. Cut it
It'd
out.
be cool though if it's just like Besa, and it's just like leaves.
It would be cool, but I also feel like it might look tacky.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying like with our cigars specifically.
No,
but,
no,
like,
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to take that idea, go for it.
it might look tacky, but it might be like, yo, damn, that's kind of cool.
Maybe you could do 1102.
Do you think you could make one like stars, flag? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
stars and
you
stripes.
could.
I stop giving all your ideas away. Write them down first.
Yeah. And then share them with us. while the mic's off. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then you could do like, all right, I'm just gonna not say anything else because I have a great idea actually.
I think mine would be a little hard to execute for like the people because like it's the stars
Yeah,
part.
but we're gonna have you do it.
I'm not doing shit.
You gotta make the first one at home.
I'm the idea guy. All right.
I get paid 33% for my ideas.
I'm like Tesla. You know, you don't actually make the stuff. You just kind of write it all down.
And then you go to a big press conference sometimes.
Yeah. You guys seen that
Yes.
episode of Loki? You know, he's like the inventor or whatever, but it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
It's like me, dude. I just invent shit. It doesn't really work.
Oh man.
Dude, Loki gets steep, bro. You want to hear some crap about Loki?
Go for it.
They just
So you know, I mean, all right, spoiler alert on Loki on this one. So you know how, the time variances are all green now because Loki's holding them, that he's the one piecing it together.
Yeah.
So it was I'm pretty sure it was Endgame when they were doing like the time jumps and stuff. Was it Endgame?
Yeah.
It was one of the Marvel movies or whatever. And like the time like aura was green and everyone's like, why is it green? That's kind of that's right. Now it clicks, right? All right. The time stone is green. And they're like, why is it green? What makes it green? And then someone was like, finally, they're like, well, it's green because
Candela.
Loki's the one that controls all of time now. He's the one that's holding it together. So to draw us back into that. And there's no way that they planned that. But like,
Exactly.
I just figured it out. I don't know how, but I beat the shit out of the cigar.
You took the wrapper off too soon, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
The label.
No, the wrapper is falling off. You took the label off too soon.
Oh man. It's a beautiful thing about cigars, guys. You're always learning.
Always learning, always innovating, always smoking.
Or not.
I just realized that Alex, he retired the Ralph Lauren cup. And I think he's been giving it to me because I'm a Brooks Brothers guy. Is that true, huh?
That's actually not why I've been giving it to you. But that's a great reason to give it to you. The reason I gave it to you is because
You're the
Of
person
your-
with a
of
G
your-
in your name.
good job, Sherlock. The reason I give you that one is because of your line of work.
God bless America.
And I'm protecting your image. So,
Protectors of the world.
protectors of the world, protecting your image. So there's no question about it who your loyalties lie with.
I don't think those ever questioned.
You just passed a test.
I love tests. I love giving tests. So
yeah, like when a girl asks you a question or whatever, and then you ask one back, but like you already know the answer to. Yeah, dude. Facts.
facts, bro. You have to. Like, for example, is soup dry?
I mean, like you could have dry soup for sure.
What do you think?
Is soup dry? Like,
Can you
what's-
buy dry soup?
Can you
I mean,
cereal dry?
Like-
The same thing.
technically,
That's
you,
not the same thing.
you could buy dried soup.
Buy it both dry.
Like,
But is it soup if it's dried?
Yeah, it's dehydrated
it's
soup.
dehydrated.
But is it soup?
No, I guess it's powder.
Exactly.
Well, actually,
No.
as soon as you eat it, it would be soup because it liquefies in your mouth.
Well, I mean, but I don't think you're actually going to be eating it dry. I think you're going to rehydrate it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm saying like even if you wanted to eat it dry.
But I mean, you're describing what it is. If I just said, "Hey, buy this powder," you gotta be like, "Buy this dried soup."
Yeah. Yeah, you can't put powder around Jared.
What?
You're
I don't get
What
it.
are you gonna
No,
snort it?
No, I don't get it.
He's from California. They do that on like a daily. They microdose it.
I feel like they've moved on from the white powder.
They microdose mushrooms now.
There it is. Yeah. That's a Colorado thing. That's a skiing thing.
Microdosing? That's like a Silicon Valley thing.
I think they macrodose.
My coworker's going skiing tomorrow.
Dang, he's going skiing.
He's not microdosing, is he?
Nah, he's got a family.
Yeah, remember we were talking to that one guy, and he told us like how he dials in while he's skiing.
Oh my god, yeah, that guy was great. You know, if you're watching this, if you're not, that guy was something.
He was something. So apparently, what he says to do is microdose shrooms, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
And that's what dials you in. I don't ski, so I don't have to do that. But
Yeah, me, I just ski, and then when I fall enough, you know, when you go skiing, you have like stops, right? So when you go all the way up to the top, you have like a bar, restaurant, whatever. Unless you're doing blacks, because then like there's nothing up there. You're literally at the top of the mountain. But like, you know, you fall a few times, and you're like, I hate this. I'm gonna go. You got like a leaf in your beard, but I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to this bar, get a drink. So you get a drink, so you're not hurting anymore. Then you start going back down. And you're like, oh man, this is the best. And then you go back up, and then you're good. But yeah, that's about it. Have a few beers, chilling.
I was gonna say, you don't need to like take substances. You just gotta fall enough times to motivate yourself to get better.
Bro.
Or drink enough to think you're better.
First time I went skiing, there was no motivating there.
That's me with golf.
I felt too many times, tore my rotator cuff. It was terrible. Everyone else went skiing at night. Me, nope, sat at the bar downstairs drinking until they were done, which was longer than I thought it'd be.
He could tell because he saw, instead of 3 of them, there was 6 of them.
I was I was there, so I was at that bar for so long, they re-implemented a mask mandate while I was at that bar. And like, I'm not even joking about that. I'm sure I still have the text.
I remember that.
Wow.
And then the bartender was like, you need to put on a mask. And I'm like, first of all, I don't have a mask. Second of all, I'm drinking. He's like, well, you could take it off in between drinks. And I'm like, okay, I guess I just won't stop drinking. And then that was
That's
that.
when you get a straw and you're like, the whole time, just.
Basically, I don't think I set my cup down after that. And everyone at the bar was like looking at each other
You
like,
just gotta keep it like right here.
yeah. We're all looking at each other like, you cool? You cool? Yeah. All right,
If no
cool.
one does it, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah, no. I mean, they were like threatening to like, they're like, we're going to close down. We're going to do this.
I won't pay my tab. Boom.
I would be like, bro,
Let me
this
get
shit
6 to go.
this just happened, all right? Nobody's coming in here. You know?
You should be on your phone right now, sir.
There ain't no
Put your
law
phone
enforcement
away.
coming here.
You're not supposed to know this is going on until you get out of work.
Literally. Like that lady in California that made you put on your masks and she wasn't even wearing one.
Who?
Wait, remember you told me you went to California? You walked into the building. She's like, you got to have your masks on. And then you're like,
Oh yeah, I was like, where's yours?
yeah. And she's like, oh.
And I was like, exactly. So I just kept walking.
California, man.
That was one of 3 people I saw that entire day. It was a ghost town.
But yeah, second time I went skiing was great. My friends convinced me to go down a blue with them, which ended up turning into a black. So that was fun. And I just found that out like the other day.
That's scary.
It was pretty scary, not gonna lie. But I fell a lot because it was like
Sharp turns, right?
no, well, not even no. Blacks are usually just like one steep area.
Oh, really? I went to one in Colorado, and the black, from what I heard, the black was like a whole bunch of turns.
Yeah, they have some like that, like especially if you go into like the double blacks. But like over here it was just like, oh, here's a green and a blue, and then there's this quicker way to get down if you just take this black, you know. So it's like a straight shot down. But
I feel like I could do that.
yeah, you just gotta be the hardest part is just controlling yourself, like stopping, because if someone's in front of you, like usually it'll be like a green, you know, that like does a huge loop to come back down, but then the black will go in between and cut that loop off.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure you don't like hit a kid.
Dude, when I was snowboarding, I started going pretty fast, and I didn't know how to slow down yet. I just know how to stop. You how to like turn it in front of you, you know? So anyway, so this little kid like gets in front of me. I was like, move. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Move. And he falls. I'm like, oh shit. So I try to stop, and I like flip forward. My shoulder hit the ground. My snowboard like did a full 360. So like my feet are in the air. I'm like spinning, and I slapped on the ground. I had like 3 people come up like, yo, you good, man? I was like, yeah. They're like, yo, this is fucking helicopter.
So what happened to the kid? You didn't hit him, did you?
No.
No, okay.
Save the children.
I was freaking out way too much, man, because he was like way down there.
Yeah. That was like my big problem at first too. Was like I would see someone anywhere within like 100-foot radius.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, see everyone get away.
And then he hits a tree.
My cousin went skiing, or actually I think it was Justin. He went snowboarding, and he was telling me he's like, he was doing like a blue, and he's going pretty fast, and he was gonna hit a kid. Like the kid was going slow, and the way that like the snow was, he had nowhere to turn because it was like a thin area. God damn.
I like how you always start your stories off like my cousin, but Mark's right there, so you should be saying like our cousin, right?
Whatever.
Isn't your cousin?
Well, no, but he's not your cousin.
I know, but okay, so
Yeah, but-
our cousin.
Mark and I's cousin, Justin. Anyway, so he was snowboarding down, and like he's like trying to tell his kid to move, but the kid's not listening. So he finally like got right behind the kid, picked him up, moved him, dropped him, and he just kept going.
While he was moving?
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive.
I'm like,
That
you
is
seriously
impressive.
did? He's like, yeah, dude. I didn't want to like him. I didn't want to hit him. He's like, we couldn't stop, like, because sometimes the powder is like so thick, and then it creates like grooves where it's like
The dry soup.
you have to go in these grooves. But yeah,
Yeah. Scary stuff, man. Snowboarding.
I almost fell down the mountain. It's pretty fun. This was like when we start going down the blue. I knew how to stop, but like I didn't know how to turn quick yet. So like I'm going straight towards these trees, and inside these trees is just a drop down. And I finally like stopped right before, and I put my poles down, and like my poles just fell through the snow because I was like right at the edge, and I'm like, oh shit.
Damn. Yeah, you know when you're getting off the lift thing, and you got to slide, off. The first time I did, I fell, and the second time I did it, I like, I slid off, and I was going good, and some guy was like, "Hey, good job, man." I was like, "Thanks, man." Boom, right in a fence.
You distracted
rookie.
You did. I didn't know how to stop anyway, so it would happen regardless. But it's a good thing he was distracting me, so it looked like it was because I was distracted.
Yeah, I was too scared to snowboard. Snowboarding seems like too much work because you got like there's different stiffnesses on your board, and you have to be able to twist it and like.
Yep.
Stiff, bro. I feel like, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense because skiing you have two skis and you have two sticks.
I've heard skiing is harder to learn, easier to master. Versus
No, vice versa.
no, it's not vice versa.
It is
up.
vice versa.
Look it up right now. It's not.
Skiing is easier to learn, but harder to master, and snowboarding is harder to learn, but easier to master.
Yeah, I think you're right. Actually,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
like
anyone can skateboard.
because like something where your feet are independent of each other feels natural. When your feet are tied together
yeah,
and you have to control that, that's when it feels unnatural.
yeah. I think you're right.
you're worrying about less movements.
Yeah. But like, yeah, skiing is fun though, and it's just like chill. Like,
Yeah.
I get what people like. I get why people ski are like just chill because like you go up there and there's just like nothing else. You're looking like down the mountain. There's nothing like there's no like noises from cars or anything. It's just
Yeah, that's an expensive hobby.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. So some guy did the math. It's cheaper to fly out to like Austria or Switzerland and ski there than it is to go to Colorado or Utah
Why?
and rent a place and ski. Because like a plane ticket will be like $300, right? A person, which is fine. That's not too bad. But then a resort, or if you rent a house or get a hotel room or whatever, you're going to be paying like a hotel room. You're going to be paying like $600 a night, right? Ski rentals. If you rent for like 4 days, 5 days, you're going to be paying another like $500. Then your ski pass is going to be like $500.
Yeah.
Right. A ski pass over there is like, 20 euros. A place to stay over there is like less than $100 a night. Your plane ticket's going to be your biggest expense, and renting is super cheap too.
So it usually would probably be about the same, depending on the season.
It costs like, I think the guy did it for like a group of like 5 or whatever. And I think for a group of 5, it ended up being like $1,000 or $2,000 cheaper.
I guess that makes sense if you're doing a big group though, because you all stay in the same
yeah, of
place.
course. Yeah.
I've heard some really nice Airbnbs come with like some skateboards and stuff.
Snowboards.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
skateboards.
Snowboards.
Maybe if you get like the ski on, ski off, like,
yeah.
but like,
I had an Airbnb one time come with bicycles. Let you ride around and
yeah, maybe, yeah, I don't know. But like
You
even
ride a bike down the mountain,
not what?
down the ski resort.
Well, you know, all these ski resorts, they turn into like hiking trails during the summer. Like people like bike up them and down them.
Or does the hiking trail turn into a ski resort?
I think they made them to be ski resorts.
Interesting. So, question.
Answer.
If you were to be trapped inside of a zoo
Okay.
enclosure,
Okay.
which animal would you prefer to be trapped with?
Like any animal?
Yeah.
I mean, because you could easily just say a bird.
I mean,
Yeah,
good.
that
Yeah.
thing will peck you though.
I mean, if you do like a bald eagle, like most of the bald eagles in like zoos are like, there's something like injured about them. So like they can't really do much. So they're pretty relaxed.
Just a cheetah.
Like if
Why
you,
cheetah?
if you say big animal,
So
Alright.
yeah, any animal that's like any
could-
mammal.
that-
How about
that-
this? Any mammal.
But because cheetahs don't attack things bigger than them, and a human is inherently bigger than a cheetah.
I don't necessarily believe that.
So no, so you go.
If Steve Irwin came back from the dead and told me that, I wouldn't believe him.
You don't know that?
How are you gonna know something that's not true?
Okay, look it up. Anyways, so I'd probably just cuddle up with it. You know, if it gets cold.
Okay, so Mark is dead first. What about you?
I'm gonna be honest, Mark has some truth behind him. The cheetahs won't really want to attack you. The cheetahs are probably the nicest ones of the like bigger animals. Because you go
I
into
guess
like a rhino enclosure, you know, that thing's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason like zookeepers are allowed to go in with the cheetahs, but they can't go in with a rhino. Or
a fair
even
point.
like the
Jaguar.
giraffes or whatever, you know. Like a lion. So I would go with any cat that doesn't roar. Right? So a big cat is considered a cat that roars. A lion is a big cat. A cheetah doesn't roar. It's like a loud like meow or hiss or you know.
Or a Florida bobcat.
Oh dude.
They're cute as hell and they're tiny.
Oh my god, this guy this person on TikTok I just saw. She's like, I found a stray bobcat, so I took it in. And someone's like, it's not stray, that's where they live in the woods. But they found a baby bobcat and they took him in as like their pet, and like the thing is so cute.
A stray bobcat.
Yeah, it's like. All right, what about you guys?
I was gonna say giraffe at first, but
That's what I was gonna say.
A giraffe?
yeah,
What are they gonna do?
Bro,
Fall on you?
you ever seen those things fight?
Yeah, but they're not gonna fight me.
Bro, they like swing their neck and attack you, bro.
Yeah, but they're chill like that.
No, that's a pretty mean animals. I would fuck a giraffe up though.
Bro, should I call Tatum right now, bro?
So wait, hold on. Sure. Would
put,
you?
put on speaker.
Yeah.
Wait. So you're gonna get a fight with a giraffe? You think you can take on a giraffe?
I could definitely take on a giraffe.
See, I couldn't take on a giraffe.
Why? Because you don't know how to fight it. I thought
You
about
don't
this.
either. All right, explain to me how you're gonna fight a giraffe.
Run under its legs, hook them.
Yo, hey Tatum, you're live on the podcast right now. All right, question. All right, you can't hear me?
Yeah.
All right, wait, can you say it? Okay, do mic check.
We could hear it.
Hello.
Okay, cool. All right, so
Put
if
it up
you're
here.
if you're stuck in a zoo inside an enclosure with any big animal, which one would it be?
Like if I got to pick?
Yeah, like you got to pick, but you got to be stuck in it for like 24 hours. Like you and the animal could touch each other, it could attack you, whatever.
The rhino.
What?
Well, that thing would kill you.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be in his pool. He wouldn't even know I'm there.
No. Like,
it knows
no,
you're there.
It knows you're there.
Like it knows you're there. Like yeah. Like it, you can't hide. Like
And it could attack me.
yeah. Like a 20 by 20 room. Like it's just you two. There's no hiding spots on nothing.
Hold on. I'm going through my list.
Well, a cheetah would probably attack her.
She works at a zoo, by the way. Oh, so a cheetah would attack her.
She's tiny.
Okay, fair enough.
So Mark and I both said any small cat.
I was thinking a clouded leopard. They're small.
Clouded leopard. Look at that. Small
And
cat.
she's really shy.
And she's shy. Win.
Her or the leopard?
The leopard. I guess both. You know, the real recognize real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she likes to be scratched. So I would just do that, and then she'd be fine.
Ask her about giraffes.
What about cheetahs?
All right, what about giraffes? Do you think a giraffe would attack you if you're in an enclosure with it?
No.
Exactly.
All right,
I
Jared.
think he would just step on me.
But do you think they would like
Injure you?
injure you? Yeah, like if it's you two in an
I
enclosure.
don't think they're. No, they're dumb. They're not very smart animals.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Jared and I are safe.
We'll go with a porcupine and cuddle
That's
with it,
about cheetahs.
so I could feel something again. All right.
Last question.
All right. Wait. What's the last question?
That's about cheetahs.
Oh, cheetahs. What do you think of a cheetah?
Every time they've gone in with the cheetahs, they just look at them and then they don't care.
Yeah. See. Look at that. Boom.
Okay, but right. Tell her thank you for her time.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being live on the Cigar Guys podcast. Talk to you later.
You're welcome. Love you guys.
All right. Love you too. Bye.
So anyway, but 24 hours with a cheetah,
Yeah, it's not
anything
gonna,
can happen.
Nah, it's not gonna do anything.
All right, we're making a visit to the zoo.
All right. So giraffe. I'd fuck up a giraffe.
Yeah, explain how you're gonna do that.
Run under his legs, grab two of them, pinch them. It's gonna fall.
I don't think your wingspan is that big enough, but I like your idea.
He's wrestling.
Boom. We never said what size. Boom. Falls on its ribs.
Baby giraffe.
Falls on its ribs. Break a rib. I rear naked choke it.
At what point of the neck do you choke it?
That's a
You
good
gotta go.
question.
You gotta go bottom
He's done this before.
See, that's what I would think too, though.
because
bottom.
the top it could still swing. You know, if you go on the bottom, there's less movement in the bottom.
That's not what I was thinking.
Or what you do is, as it falls down, you grab its neck, kick your hind legs, and
This is impressive.
Okay.
break its neck.
Like where you're going. Don't like the execution, right? We're gonna full on Hollywood this, right? We're gonna tie a
Bollywood.
rope. We're gonna tie a rope to a tree, or even better, quietly tie it to its leg, right? Wrap it around a few times so it doesn't notice, and then pull it.
I saw this in Star Wars.
Exactly. I knew it was from something.
God.
How you
Right?
gonna
Then we're
kill
gonna
it?
have tree trunks that we're gonna tie against the trees, and when it walks over, it's boom. They come together.
Another Star Wars movie.
No, I'm just talking just raw. bare
Mythbusters
hands.
tested, dude. It's Mythbusters tested. It would work.
They did it on a giraffe?
No, they use like a armored truck, but like
Oh, well, if it worked on an armored truck,
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
it would work on a baby giraffe.
yeah. And then that it might have some good meat. You never know.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good idea.
I just found
Or,
out that
that's a good question.
So in Florida, it's illegal to eat stand-up cranes.
We're gonna talk
I
about this
didn't-
again.
We've talked about this.
I didn't know in other states it was illegal.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Illegal or illegal?
Legal.
That. So there's more of them in other states?
Yeah, just the Florida ones are protected. Florida and I think Michigan are
Are
protected.
the Florida ones smaller?
No, they're like all the same.
You're telling me the ribeye of the sky is free and clear in other states?
Cross
Yeah,
the border,
yeah.
bro.
So I think in Michigan, maybe it was Michigan, maybe it was a different state. So you're technically not allowed to eat them, right? You can't kill them unless you're a farmer and it's hurting your crops. But even if you kill it, you're still technically not allowed to eat it.
That's kind of messed up, though, because you should have let it rot. Like, might as well use it. The natives are pissed right now.
Oh, they're still eating them. I mean,
Well, yeah. As a good American citizen would.
we're by the sky.
Ribeye of the sky. I told that to my coworker, and he did not believe me. And then he looked it up. He's like, I see him lean from his computer. He's like, Zach, you're right. It is called ribeye of the sky. I'm like, see, I told you.
I do want to know how draft tastes, though. Because it's like a crane, but bigger.
Mark?
If there's one animal not protected that you could eat, which one would it be?
Ooh. Like, of the endangered...
It could be any animal. It just
Any
doesn't
animal
matter if it's
doesn't matter.
protected or
Okay.
not.
Okay. Besides Sand Hill Crane, because I've been on that for a while. Like, that's definitely on the list. Honestly, bro. No, come back to me. You've thought about this.
Yeah,
You
I'm
tell me.
gonna say manatee.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Probably
I've
a lot
heard-
of fat.
yeah.
Yeah, I like where his head's at.
You know, foie gras is like illegal in a lot of places.
Yeah, it's I mean, you're torturing the animal. It's great though.
What's foie gras?
It's
You know what foie gras is?
I just asked the question.
It's bird liver,
Geese.
or geese. It's geese liver. But the way that they make it is they force feed the geese or the goose until like its liver explodes.
Yeah, until it dies pretty much.
Yeah, and then they pull it out. I mean, you could get it in Florida. Like, it's not like
Yeah, dude.
you get a lot of places in the United States. It's not frowned upon here, but like in some countries it is.
Like
They
China.
say there's like humane ways of doing it now, but there ain't no humane ways of doing it.
Just like just like veal.
So what animal would you want to eat?
I don't know.
Someone tag PETA in the comments.
Shark fin soup.
Really?
Okay. Just go to Iceland, bro.
Can you get it over there?
You can eat shark in Iceland.
I think China has. China's
Well, I
a
think
big-
I guess you could eat. Well, I think the whole thing is like. Well, I guess it might be illegal only because places in China will like only chop off the fins and then put the shark back. You know, which like
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
yeah.
Like eat the whole shark, bro.
Yeah.
I
I don't
would
know. I really don't
say-
have a desire. To
I
be
know,
honest with you.
yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to think of like
Yeah, I don't
something
know.
that's got bragging rights, you know? Like
Bald eagle.
no,
whoa.
I was just gonna say
Jesus
never
Christ.
a bald eagle. That hurt me actually. The fact that you said that. I was saying never a bald eagle. Like I have no desire for that.
someone.
So falcon.
I,
An owl, bro. An owl.
falcon,
Ooh.
dude, a phoenix. It's mythical, but
I'm gonna go dragon then. Feast for life.
so I think this was in like middle school or high school or something. Someone was like, I remember someone in one of my classes was like, I don't get why the turkey isn't, or because you know they almost named the turkey like our national bird.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Yeah, but like they're like, yeah, I don't get why they didn't. Like it's a big symbol in the United States, Thanksgiving, whatever. And it's like, yeah, but you really want to kill your national bird like every year
We wouldn't have
and
Thanksgiving.
eat it? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
We'd be eating bald eagles instead.
what a shame. Bald eagles are beautiful, man. Although, you know the screech that they use whenever a bald eagle like flies or whatever, that's not actually like a bald eagle screech.
Nothing's real, bro.
It's a hawk. Did you know that?
That did not.
Yeah, like, you know, where like
Why do they use it?
because bald eagle
It sounds
screeches,
better.
yeah, bald eagle screeches like don't sound cool at all.
Look it up. I want to hear it.
Dude, nothing is real.
They
I
like
swear.
they like scream or something. It's I went on Google Maps.
All right, I just looked this up. A lesser prairie chicken is an endangered species of wildlife in the United States. So that's an easy one.
I think I would also eat a dodo bird.
The bird from Up.
Put it in the mic.
Hold on. I just want to make sure it's right. It's not fake.
Listen to a fake eagles.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. Look.
Oh,
That's a seagull, bro.
that doesn't sound badass at all.
Yeah. That's like that's
Oh,
like
you want bald eagles just change.
Dude, that's literally a seagull.
yeah, and then there's the classic classic ad.
I'd change my answer. I'd eat an eagle.
It cannot be real.
I swear to God.
That's a dinosaur, bro. Which also never existed.
It sounds like it's dying.
Yeah, so that eagle screech like in this. That's a
Wake
a
up,
hawk.
cocksuckers.
That sounds badass.
Yeah.
We should make a hawker national bird.
Facts.
What the hell is a kilometer?
It's Monday. Wake up, cocksuckers.
I love like my coworkers and stuff will talk, you know, like, oh, it's like X amount of kilometers this way. And I'm like, can I get that in freedom units? What the fuck is a kilometer?
Man, this is the
What is it?
topic is very fun.
What is a kilometer, though?
What?
What is a kilometer?
Like, what's the distance?
No, like, what is a kilometer? Like,
It's 1,000 meters.
it's so stupid, bro. Like, it's even in everything. I want, like, my 5,281 feet in a mile.
5,128 feet.
That's what I said.
I feel like reading feet in tenths makes more sense.
What do you mean?
Feet in tenths.
Yeah.
Like 10 feet equals.
No,
what?
no, like like they have the engineering tape where it's like they're in tenths, they call it. They divide a foot by 10, and it's like that's how they read it.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I just feel like it makes more sense.
Like an inch plus 1.
What?
I don't know, bro. I'm not an engineer.
Or they divide the inches by tenths, so it's
Like a centimeter?
There's gonna
I
be
mean,
a,
technically, I guess.
yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of editing in this episode.
Is there?
It's gonna be a lot of pain.
Why? You're not enjoying yourself?
I mean, it's fun.
I told you these next 3 episodes are going to be fun.
I mean, they're all fun.
Extra fun.
We should put a bald eagle screech at the end of this.
Like a fake.
No, like a real one.
So, Seagull.
We should do a TikTok of like an American cigar with American Eagle in the background with a real bald eagle screeching.
You know what's funny? So,
Go for it.
my mom lives on the beach, right?
Okay.
And
Shout out to your mom.
shout out to my mom. Great person. She told us that she found a penguin that was injured on the beach.
A penguin.
A penguin.
Florida penguin. Okay.
Penguin. She found a penguin. And she's telling this lady, like, yeah, I found a penguin and it was injured. Da, da, da. It was a seagull. First of all, she kept saying penguin. So now her neighbor thinks she's like
Crazy.
mentally challenged. So every once in a while, I'll bring up like, oh, like a penguin. Like if she says something wrong, I'll be like, yeah, like a penguin. God bless her.
Shout out to your mom, our biggest fan.
She really is.
Bless her heart.
So we're at the hour mark, I think.
All right.
Relatively speaking.
Want to do another hour?
We could.
Let's keep it going. Keep it running.
I need another cigar though.
Facts. What time is it?
Don't light one up.
Don't.
Mark's gonna leave. Mark doesn't like hanging out with us.
I feel like 2 hours is too long. It's good for like lives, I think. I think for our platform, it's a
So
little,
you want to go live?
I mean, we can.
It's not like yes, I wanted to hear, but
Now Zach's thinking. He's like, We'll discuss it after. Oh man, wow. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Cigar Guys podcast, aka a documentary about cigars. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you can stay updated when we upload new episodes. Follow us on social media as well. All our social media is down in the description. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to support the Cigar Guys. We'll see you next time. Take care.
it was on us the whole time.
He's gonna get the joke later.
Later. Thank you for tuning in.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. Oh, it's turned down. You silly.
I feel like we should just start over.
Are you being for real?
It's so sloppy, you know?
He's gonna chop it up.
It's not even like the sloppy where we're pretending to be sloppy. It's like just sloppy.
Because of him?
It's
Not
just
the
like
part I
everything. No, you too. Yeah, I think.
It's still recording. You can always chop it up.
All right. Start over. Ready? Oh no, it's back clap. Ready?
Thank
All right. For real, we'll start this time. Who did that? Was that Jared or Mark? I think it's both of them collectively.
He's so laughing.
I didn't do that.
Can we cut this part and then just put it at the end as like bloopers?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.